people? It's Yella here. What's good? What's happening? What's going on? Hey, yo, today we got to get back to the money, man. We're going to see this video with the Earn Your Leisure brothers, and they talking to a young rapper, Cordae. Can't think of it something else to the name there, but young rapper, up and coming or already there. But doing this thing, making his money. Just want to see if he's talking the right thing, what he's going to do with his money, you know, because he should be getting it being a young rapper of the day. So let's get back to this money, man, see what's good and see if we can relate. And hopefully the young brother doing the right thing. So let's get it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you as far as so investing.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you started investing during the pandemic. At the
Yeah.
beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So can you talk about that? What got you into investing, and how has that gone for you?
Yeah. So it was around March. Obviously when the pandemic first started, and I noticed the Dow Jones was under 19,000, and like we talked about earlier, I always been stacking bread forever. You know what I'm saying? I probably saved like 80% of my income, but I felt like I was just extremely liquid at the time. You get what I'm saying? I just had a bunch of money just sitting in a savings account for sure. And you got to have your money work for you. You know, my stepdad was telling me that. And so I entered in this blessed ass position to where I just happened to have the access of hella capital, you know what I'm saying, to really make work for me. You get what I'm saying? So I entered the stock market. So I bought Apple, and this was last March, and it was dirt cheap. It was under 19,000. So I bought Apple. I bought Neo, which is like the Chinese Tesla, when it was like at $5 a share.
Ooh, that ran up to 60.
Yeah, Sirski. You feel me? Got out of there too, 1,000%. But let me see. I bought Apple
club
for sure. So
welcome.
Appreciate it. I bought Apple. I bought Neo. Just regular shit too. Like I bought Disney. I bought. Let me pull up my
portfolio check.
Yeah, portfolio. Just so it's an accurate thing. You know.
Yo, I just wanted to stop that right there from the rip. Young fella talking that talk. He know the lingo, so he obviously been keeping his ear into the market, his eyes into the market, and a lot of those stocks right there that he talked about, I got and owned and have capitalized off of and still got stock into because it's still gonna grow. The world is becoming an electric vehicle world, and if you ain't involved in that, you're gonna miss out, man. Get this money, so just take heed to where you hearing the sources from. But I love how the young fella talking already, so many blessings to him, and he on the right path, so get it. So let's go.
You gotta share the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we have access. We're in an information age, and so we have access. And one of the beautiful things about being in a position of power, we have to share this access of knowledge and information. Because, like I said, I still don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near close, and I'll never pretend like I do. I'll be the first to say if I don't know some shit, like nigga, I do not know. Like please. So I got Apple, I got Airbnb, I got Delta, and I bought all of this in March because I wasn't doing like the day trade thing because I'm like playing with like a large amount of bread, so I'm just looking on like long term.
Buy hold.
You know what I'm saying? It's buy hold, long term. So I got Apple, Airbnb, I got Delta. I just bought Airbnb.
I know they're gonna be like,
yeah,
it didn't come out till
yeah. Come
Relax, it's in his portfolio
for sure. Disney, Neo, Royal Caribbean,
another good one.
Snowflake, Tesla, Uber. I just bought Zillow. I just bought Uber and Zillow. Both of them been kicking my ass. And then I have another one. Hold on. Lockheed Martin, Walmart, like, you know, just the regular blue chip stocks. I got a bunch of those. It's just like all pay dividends, all, you know what I'm saying, like the slow growth.
He talking it.
You know what I'm saying?
Really
so
it.
Like really, and for
really
real,
living
real
it.
life.
I love it.
So what made that's a nice portfolio, by the way.
I got like 30 more too, just in case y'all want to doing it. But it's all like Lockheed Martin, UPS, Lowe's type of, you know what I'm saying? Just the blue Home Depot's, the blue chip, all pay dividends, just gradually build up. But also got Blink too. Like
you gotta put them in an index fund.
Yeah.
Sound like you got one already.
ETF, you know, ETF, you invest in ETFs?
Nah.
You know,
Also, I fucked up on, not even fucked up, I missed out on Bitcoin because this nigga Roddy Rich told me
Now you
about,
miss out.
what did I even tell you?
nigga, he told me about Bitcoin in July.
Another young
like
rapper.
last July. I want to say it was like at 4,000 or 2,000 at the time, but I wasn't knowledgeable in it within myself. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just stick to what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know the blue
Smart.
chip stocks, and I know like the Apples and the Teslas and the Neos and the Royal Caribbeans, because I was just like, I know all like cruise lines is dry. I bought Royal Caribbean at like $30, and I was like, I know that shit's gonna go back up. I know all these airline stocks is gonna go back up. I know Apple ain't going up.
Do y'all hear this, young brother? He is truly talking that talk. So for all y'all young cats out here trying to get money, I get it. The hustle, but the large money, the long-term money, the when you get older money, it's in the market. It's in real estate. So this dude, like he said, he sounded like he started around the same time I did when the pandemic hit hard and things was shut down. That's when I jumped in and had nothing but time. So I was like, I'm about to see what this is about. I have no other choice. Sometimes life throw things at you and curveballs. So you got to figure out other ways. If you one track minded, that can be wiped out. Then what you gonna do? So you gotta not spread yourself thin, but you need to spread yourself and find other sources of income if you can. So I love this cat, man. He's talking that talk, and like he said too, Roddy Rich, another rapper, put him up on Bitcoin and stuff, and he at the time didn't want to mess with it because he didn't know nothing about it. Smart. Don't just throw your money anywhere. Education is the key, So please, sometimes you got to stick your head in the book. We in an information society. Everything is online, internet, YouTube University. That's where I learned that. So I love this, man. He all right with me.
Nowhere, Tesla, all of these things, and obviously the blue chip stocks, and also a lot into the cloud, if that makes sense.
Cloud?
Yeah. I had Rocket for a little bit, but I got
Mortgage?
Yeah, like the
he's number one loan in America.
Yeah, for sure.
What made him? What did he tell you about? He just get in Bitcoin? Like, I'm investing in Bitcoin.
Yeah. He told me about it like super early. Yeah, man. So shout out to that nigga, man. I get it for sure.
That's dope that y'all having that conversation though, because it's it's like a domino effect. Because I heard him on a Breakfast Club when he said Meek Mill told him like save your money will save you.
Yeah.
And so like Meek Mill gave him some financial advice, and then he gave you some financial advice.
Yeah, just spreading the same. I told him about Neo the same day. You know what I'm saying? Just spreading. IDK too. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's like very knowledgeable within like financial literacy. So it's like the way I look at it is like fuck a song. You know what I'm saying? Like this music shit is all cool, but in the bigger picture, we all young brothers in a position of power who are in this blessed position to have access to capital and cash, to where we got to spread this information and this knowledge we have. Like, yo, nigga, I got this opportunity for the pre-IPO in Robinhood, bro. You should get in it. I got this pre-IP opportunity in Zilch, man. You should get. And this is all real life shit, by the way. But like, yo, you should get into this. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. So
now that's dope. So how did you learn? You said your stepdad was the one.
Yeah. He told me he
invests in stocks.
Nah, he just told me I should just look into it. You get what I'm saying? Like, he just told me like essential. He might have, but he just told me like just to get into it. It's something. So shout out to Step Pops. Yeah. And also too, I first started buying stocks on Cash App before I was like playing with like my savings, you know what I'm saying, with like a big ass sum of money. I was playing with that a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is kind of like really dope. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then and then when my step pops told me about it too, like he told me about Neo. He specifically told me about Neo, and I got into that. And every time that shit go up, I call that nigga like, yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
I invested in. Well, actually, I didn't pull the trigger. I actually advised somebody to pull the trigger.
I got in Zoom early too. Zoom was a good one.
So you buying? You holding these? You holding them?
Yeah, holding them all along. Neo's gonna be like $100 stock. When Neo go to $100, sometimes after a year and a day, which is recently been, I share a little bit because long term versus
gains.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
He on point.
I really do this shit in real life, for real. And I just felt like that's why I wanted to do this with y'all, because I just felt like I just gained so much knowledge in the last year, in which has been a blessing. within quarantine because I'm doing shows. I was on the road doing shows every day, booked, and it's a blessing. I can't wait to get back on the road either because I love that shit. But I was just doing shows, got so much going on. But when this quarantine popped off, everything stopped, and I had to be like, oh, let me like get my business acumen to the level it needs to be at. High level came about. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, how can I tell these young kids? And because when I'm on tour, I always speak to I go to the local high schools, local middle schools, just to talk to kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, each one teach one. And I was like, how can I talk to these kids about ownership when I'm not a majority owner of some dope shit? You get what I'm saying? So I had to get my business acumen to the level it needed to be because, like I said, I've always been good with saving money, with money management, but I'm like, yo, I gotta invest this bread versus having all this money, millions of dollars just sitting in a savings account. No, let me invest some of these millions within these different tangible assets that that I'm not even looking at. That's just money that I'm just like, put it away, don't even think about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's just growing into real estate. Bought my first real estate properties. You get what I'm saying?
So you invest in real estate too?
For sure. Just
Do y'all hear this, young brother? This right here is what makes me proud. Like I said, I'm a late person to the game of the stock world. Like they say, if I would have known then what I know now, Lord have mercy, where would I be sitting at? But better late than never at the same time. And it's not about just you. You can build that wealth and you can build that generational wealth and get the people that's going to come behind you, get them a head start. Everybody's doing it. I love seeing my people getting involved with this. Like, it is the truth. It is real. I done cashed out. I done seen profits. It is not a game. This is real life. This is one of a couple of ways you can move your life forward. That 9 to 5, it is a tool, but don't let it run you. You have to utilize that tool and put it in other areas so you can grow that, man. We becoming millionaires more and more. This is become Black Wall Street again. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Nas right now, killing it. So these young brothers, they getting it quick. So I love this. So take heed, man. This message is to all my young folks and my old heads who haven't gotten that start on it. Stop blowing that loot, man. Stop blowing that loot. I mean, live your life, but prepare your life too. So
down south more so because it's a lot cheaper, just getting into real estate, getting into stocks and bonds. I got a good amount of bonds. California and New York got the best bonds.
Municipal
for
bonds.
sure, all the way. IRA, you know what I'm saying? IRA every year, $55,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Just which is just to write it off. Blase blah.
Got the SEP IRA going. Yo, you're gonna be an extremely wealthy man.
Yes.
For sure, appreciate it. I received that for sure. For sure, not for real because I really like I said, I always been good with saving money, but I was like, yo, I gotta have this money work for me because, like I said, the blessing of the quarantine, I really had to get my business acumen to the level to where it needed to be at, to where I have this money. Just okay, I got this working, these stocks over here working, these municipal bonds working. I got this real estate over here working. I got this company, this brand, and just overall with my entire branding, I had to really sit down. Woosah, because when you on the road and you release the music, cause I'm a workaholic, all I do is record music. I ain't go a single day throughout this pandemic without writing a song. This entire pandemic, wrote music every single day. And I was like that, especially on the road. I do a show late at night, and then as soon as I leave the show, do my meet and greets, boom, just record. And I'm just on autopilot, essentially, just functioning off autopilot, a machine. You know what I'm saying? Really just doing shows, after the show, record, boom, 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 just knocking it out. So where, like I said, this quarantine, been able to take a deep breath and really get my business sorted out to the level it needed to be, because my shit wasn't fucked up, but it wasn't high level. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
high level.
For sure, it was. You know what I'm saying? Inadvertently, it wasn't high level for real. So I had to sit down, rewrite my goals, because out of my first manifest book and vision board, I accomplished a good amount of that, within these last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? These last 2 years, and I thank God, and I thank Him in advance for what's about to come. I still ain't done nothing yet in the grand scheme of things for what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Really about to go legend out here for real.
My graduate from my school being Forbes.
Yo, that's pretty much it with that video, man. I am super duper impressed with this young fella, man. He is my favorite young rapper. Not because of the music. I'm honestly not too familiar with his music. If there's a song on the radio, I may have heard it. But the fact that he talking long term, he out here with a goal in mind, and he already winning, so he's gonna be able to build that generational wealth and spread it to his kids, spread it to his family. So that's what it's about right there, man. Kudos to this young fella. I'm gonna definitely check out his music now. I'll see what he talking about, cause instead of all this Balenciaga and Guess Gucci and all that, own a piece of that. You have access to that. If you go sport it, wear it, use it, or whatever, own a piece of it. That's facts, man. Go out there and do it. So yeah, this message is to the young fellas. It's to my people, my age and everything. But like I said, I'm late to the game, but I'm in the game now, and I'm trying to make up time that I lost in the past, and for the life I still have to live, I'm gonna make that even better. So this is Yella. This is Organically Speaking. Thank you guys for supporting and subscribing and liking my videos. Please continue to do that. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's get this money. Let's enjoy this life that COVID is starting to ease up. And let's not take nothing for granted. So love y'all. Deuces.